thought it was supposed to be the other way around, but the rat was like, no. I'm not getting eaten by this snake. No, thank you. So now I have Meaner the Beedrill, Jeffrey the Charmander. I went ahead and put Cody back in because Cody was actually doing well. And I had gotten another Nidoran, so. And then Splinter. And now I have Birdra, the Pidgey. And now level up a bit before I go fight Brock. You know, because I have nothing that is his weakness at all. Alright. Put up a good fight, Birdra, but you need to rest. I don't need to start over again. And no, Weedle, you cannot poison me. I don't want to be poisoned. I had enough of that earlier. Like, a whole lot of enough of that. How do you not have any other moves? You... Like, seriously. Especially when you went to level 7. I thought that Kakuna was supposed to learn Harden when it evolved at level 7. Was that not in the first gen?
I couldn't tell you what was in the first gen.
I know
I
you
just
couldn't.
know usually when he gets hardened, that's all he can do.
No, it is not, actually. The only time that Harden is the only thing that he can do is if you catch it as a Kakuna below level 7.
That's usually when I caught them.
Well,
was once they were, like, in their cocoon, so all they could do was harden, and I'm like, you are the most you are almost more useless than fucking Magikarp.
I mean, to be fair.
But, I mean, the newest game, Magikarp hurts.
To be fair, Magikarp actually learns a move before evolving. It learns Tackle. Yes, it's at level 15, but still, it does learn a move.
But, like, even before it learns Tackle in ZNA, I think that's the newest one, the one I've been playing, Magikarp hurts.
Oh, Magikarp actually does damage?
When Splash hits you, it hurts now.
Oh. Huh. Didn't know that.
It's weird. It was weird. Like, when one jumped out of the water and challenged me, because they'll jump out of the water at you. I was like, oh, it's just a Magikarp, whatever. No, it hurt. And I was like, what the hell?
See, I've always just thought Magikarp, couldn't do anything at the low level.
Oh, they changed that.
But yeah, and I played through a lot of ZA. That's why I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was finally let off the rails and exploring the different zones that they have around the city.
Yeah.
And oh, the Magikarp can hurt.
But I mean, to be fair, I've never really fought the Magikarp. I've only captured them.
No, I've had to run from Magikarp.
Oh. Did you have to run from one with red eyes or regular ones?
Just a regular one.
Oh. Huh. Damn. I'm surprised. And yeah, Goji, I know that if the trainer has them, they only know Harden, but maybe it was in Gen 1 that when it evolved, it did not learn Harden. Because usually what happened is when it evolves, at level 7, it's supposed to learn Harden. And then at level 10, when it evolves in Beedrill, it usually learns another move. Like I said, unless that is not the case in Gen 1 or at least in Red and Blue, because I thought maybe that happens with Caterpie in Yellow. Oh god, it's been so long since I've played these versions. So maybe I'm thinking wrong.
As I said, I didn't like play these versions.
Yeah.
I just kind of I think Yellow, but I was young and the ADHD was too strong and the grind was not interesting enough.
Yeah. Understandable. But that's why I'm kind of like wondering to myself, like, do I remember it wrong? Is it not till Gen 2 or 3 that happens?
I couldn't tell you.
I know. I'm just like, I'm kind of...
The only thing I could do is Google it to tell you what Google says, but half the time I don't even trust what Google says anymore because it tries to force the AI answer down your throat.
Well, you could probably go into, I think there's a site called Bulbapedia, which is like a Wikipedia of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll tell you the moves from each generation that they learn. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
I have no idea.
Maybe it is that it only learns. It doesn't learn those moves when it evolves. At least till Gen 3, which was Fire Red and Leaf Green. Or Ruby and Sapphire too, if with them being in there. Oh, did you know that there is only one Pokemon that you can catch at base level in all the games?
Oh.
That you can acquire at base level, like at base evolution in all the games.
Which one?
Magikarp.
Mm.
When I first heard it, I was like, Pikachu? And then I was like, wait, no, I think there is a game out there that doesn't have a Pikachu in it you can catch. And then when I saw it was Magikarp, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because 9 times out of 10, the only thing you can catch with the old rod is Magikarp. Okay, finally, another move. If Meaner would quit missing... heal so that way I don't have to start all over again. Because he keeps freaking missing. There's no reason in it. No reason at all. Well, I guess since I had to start over, we'll see what Pokemon I get on the next route after I beat, Brock.
Yeah.
I'm still praying it's not a Jigglypuff.
I like Jigglypuff.
You can like Jigglypuff all you want. I'm still gonna pray it's not a Jigglypuff.
What do you want it to be?
Honestly, I'd kind of be happy with a Sandshrew, because then I could level it up for Lieutenant Surge. I've already got to figure out something to use against Misty since I didn't get a Pikachu in Viridian Forest.
Oh, right. You're only allowed to catch, like, one Pokemon in an area.
Yep. I'm not far from a Poke Center, so...
Yeah, I don't want to start over again.
Well, you know, if this was a game that had the updated rules for poison, it wouldn't be so bad.
The updated rules for poison?
Yeah, up until a certain generation, I can't remember which one it was, poison would kill you. It would make your Pokemon faint outside of battle if you walked enough steps before getting it healed. However, now poison brings the Pokemon down to 1 HP and then it goes away. So literally you can walk the poison off.
Just walk it off. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Rub a little dirt in it.
In older generations you could not do that. No, your accuracy is down, so we're gonna... There we go. But yeah. So yeah, if you get somebody who's only played the newer gens to play one of the older gen games, and they think, oh, I'll just walk poison off. No, you won't.
Oh, I never tried to walk poison off. I always antidoted it or like booked it to a Poke Center if I didn't have antidote.
Yeah.
Well, or used a berry. I thought leaving my Pokemon poisoned was a boost, so I felt bad if I left them poisoned for too long.
I've never really used, like, I guess I should get into the habit of using berries since I'm doing a Nuzlocke. Because I've never really used them before. I guess I can get in the try to get into the habit of that. Not that I need to worry about it, for the first 3 games because there's no such thing as berries. I can't remember if it was Gen 2 or Gen 3 that berries started popping up.
I don't know. Again, I started playing.
I know you don't know. It's me like talking out loud, trying to jog my memory, which is fine at times, but I mean, I was, God, holy shit, I was still in middle school, high school when these games came out.
I don't want to date myself, Zero.
I was in elementary whenever these came out. I mean, hell, I still remember playing Pokemon in the back of the freaking classroom. Oh god. See, you saying dating yourself just reminded me of a freaking comment off of that show, The Nanny.
Mm-hmm.
Where Cece's like, oh, they're making a Lost in Space movie. I used to love that show as a kid. And he goes, oh, look at me, dating myself. And Niles goes, dating yourself? That's pathetic. Even you can do better than you.
God, I loved Niles and Cece. How they were just always at each other.
Yeah.
But it was almost like in a sibling way. It wasn't like super malicious. It was almost siblingy.
Mm-hmm. And then in the later seasons, come to find out he's in love with her.
I mean, isn't that how they always, taught us? Well, at least, they taught us girls, back then, that
yeah, they did.
If the boy pulls your hair on the playground, he likes you. I hated that. But, yeah, that's...
Yes, that was said a lot.
I didn't like it.
I don't know, I was just taught to not pick on people like that, but that was me. Or to pull people's hair or anything like that. Yeah, another thing I remember is back whenever the Pokemon anime came out, and the fucking battle where Ash is fighting against that other kid with the Metapod, and they're both just using hard, and I'm sitting there screaming. I'm like, but You leveled it up from a Caterpie. It knows other moves. Why the fuck are you only having use Harden?
Hmm.
It's like it knows other moves. Use them. What I have to do is figure out something to put. I'll make a spreadsheet for the Nuzlocke long play and say how many times I had to restart each game because of dying.
So how high are you grinding before you go to the next area?
I think I'm fine right now. That's not to beat Brock, so... Now, before I go into Mount Moon, I am going to get up to level 20 to make sure I have a Gyarados, and then teach him Water Gun that I'll get inside of Mount Moon.
What if you don't catch a Magikarp?
I can buy the Magikarp.
Oh.
Yeah, I can buy the Magikarp from the guy at the Pokemon Center.
I didn't know that was a thing.
And
the ones you buy don't count towards your
No, they don't. Hold on. I do apologize, everybody. I had to take a real quick phone call. Alright, so, yeah, there's a guy at the Pokemon Center right outside Mount Moon that you can buy a Magikarp from for 500 Pokédollars. That's why I said, I would get the Gyarados, because you don't get the Rod until around Cerulean, that's the thing, or maybe Viridian, or not Viridian, is it Vermilion? So you can't catch anything. But, I mean, it would do no good using the rod until I get, like, an old rod, or a good rod, or anything like that, to be able to catch another Pokemon besides, Magikarp. And no, because even though you're buying it, it's still considered a gift Pokemon, and gift Pokemons do not count towards the ones that you catch out in the wild.
Okay. There's a lot of rules to this.
That's like the Eevee I'll get later, the Lapras I'll get later. They don't count towards that.
I still remember getting so frustrated trying to evolve one of my Pokemon. It was I think it was like a tentacle or something, and like, you had to, I thought I just had to get it to a certain level, but I had gotten it well past that level. I'm like, why is it not, like, evolving? And I had to, like, turn the DS upside down or something?
Oh, nope. Nope, that's Inkay into Malamar.
Oh, yeah. I had to turn the DS upside down.
Turn the DS,
like, yep. What?
Yep.
What is this?
Yep, and you have to do the same thing in Pokemon ZA. You have to turn the Switch upside down.
And then there was, like, this other time I was playing a game. It was one of the Legend of Zelda games on the DS. And
was it with a train or was it with a boat?
I think it was with a boat, and I had to mark the map on the touch screen. So I kept tapping the screen and it wasn't working, so I slammed the DS shut because I was frustrated. And then I opened it and the map's marked. I'm like, are you kidding?
Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, those DS games had some interesting things you had to do.
It's like, are you kidding me? Who's closing the game mid-game?
Well, that's what they wanted you to do.
But, like, this was at least back when there were still, like, guides you could look up.
Yeah.
Kinda. They were starting to dwindle at that point, but...
Yeah, because everything was going online.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got the boulder badge.
Jeffrey, if you're so cold, or not, that's Jeffrey. That's Brock.
Yeah.
Right there. If he's so cold that he's like got his arms over his chest, he should probably put a shirt on.
Yeah. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I mean, I was walking straight forward, so, you know. I might have looked at you. I say, come on, Splinter. Good job. You're the one who started the fight. How am I mean?
I mean, you are.
Shush. You're not supposed to agree.
You asked me here.
I did not ask.
I can screenshot
I did not ask you particularly.
I can screenshot what you asked me.
No. I did not ask you in particular. I just asked, how am I mean? You're the one who started, not you, but she. She was the one that started the fight.
Yeah, but I'm saying you asked me to be here in voice.
Whoa, and so, that makes me mean?
No, I'm saying you can't tell me to shush because I agreed, because you're the one that asked me to be here. You knew what would happen. You knew if you called me and I was going to agree.
You know what?
What? What?
Damn you and your logic. I beat you again. Well, I mean, if I already beat you the first time, why are you trying the second? I would like to change because I don't need any of my Pokemon poison. Thank you very much. Alright, let go. I do not consent to being wrapped. I needed an adult. Two times? Really? Could have hit 1 to 5. or 2 to 5, and you have to go with the minimum. His critical hits are nice, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, crit hits are always nice.
As long as they're not used against me, then it's, yeah, they're nice. If they're used against me, I'm not a big fan. No. It's a Spearow. It's a level 14 Spearow.
It looks like it's judging you.
Oh, it is.
Are Spearows like cats?
I guess.
Just always judging?
I guess. Never really thought of it that way. I can fight his new Pokemon. I guess if he's saying his new Pokemon, I must have fought him in Viridian City or Viridian Forest too. But I mean, none of the regular NPC trainers have names in this version.
Nah, they don't. It's like Lass and and Fisher Boy. And,
yeah.
And Schoolgirl and stuff.
Bye, Jigglypuff. Nope, already got a Pidgey. got? Not what I wanted, but fine. Alright, what are we naming this thing?
Nuggy.
Nuggy?
Yeah, like chicken nuggy.
Like that? Or with a Y? Okay.
Yeah, nuggy.
Nuggy the Sphero. Go deposit Nuggy the Sphero. Let me guess, we're going with useless again?
Yeah.
I have 3 Pokeballs left. Hold on a second. Alright, here we go. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Hey, look, there's the Jigglypuff. What? You good?
Yeah, I just have allergies like crazy and I'm sick. So.
Oh. That sucks.
Yep. I'm here until my head says I've had enough of the headset, basically.
Gotcha.
Because my head has not been nice for like 3 days.
Oh. Oh. That blows.
Mm-hmm. I've had a headache for like 3 days. Luckily, my migraine medicine made it so it didn't feel like my right eye was going to explode out of my head today. Um, and I've just been very tired. Like I slept for the last 2 days. But you asked me to be here, so I'm like, okay.
No. No, no, no. You said okay. You could have said no because you
I
weren't
could
feeling
have.
well.
I could have.
I'll put this all on me.
No, I said no. I said you asked, and I said okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that part.
Yeah, you did. I took my part of the responsibility.
Yeah, you did. All right, Mean, are you gonna learn another move that does me no good? Awesome. That's not who I wanted either. I know you might think focus energy is gonna help me, but truthfully, it's not. Because I don't use it. I mean, on a positive note, at least Useless is gonna have an actual attack move soon. Ish. Give me a chance to attack, Jigglypuff. Come on, give me enough experience for useless to level up.
He's useless. He's not going to. Don't shush me.
Don't tell him that. He needs to believe in himself. As long as he believes he can accomplish anything. Yay, he leveled up again. And I have to go heal again. Good job, Splinter. Oh, experience share would be so nice right now. Just one more level, and he can start fighting for himself. Kind of. Somewhat. A little bit. $497. Okay. Alright, you gotta miss at least one of them. Jesus. Okay, useless has gotta be close to a level. Like, another fight or two. Or 3. There we go. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna trust it against Pidgey because Pidgey can do some stupid shit. Come on. What I'm hoping to do is end this recording with a Gyarados.
Why is that person just spinning and spinning and spinning?
I mean, why are they spinning or why are they spinning fast?
They're just spinning like a top.
Yeah, I don't know why they are. I really don't know why.
Like, I know you have, like, sped up combat going on, but I didn't know that it affect the NPCs like that.
Well, because there's nothing to just speed up combat. It speeds up the speed of the actual game.
Oh. So, yeah, that would make him spin like that.
It would make him spin that fast, but the reason why he's spinning, I have no idea.
Well, I remember that some of the NPCs, like, turn so that it's not easy for you to, like, just avoid their eye contact.
Well, the thing
like
is
some,
that
some pace, some turn.
That NPC doesn't battle you. So why he turns, I have no idea.
Oh, but he turns.
Yes.
So.
He serves no purpose other than to say that the travel from Cerulean to here through the Cerulean Cave, or not through the Cerulean Cave, but through Mount Moon, was very long, and he's very tired. That's pretty much his entire purpose. Can you believe that Jason called me a psycho because of my caveat for if I lose one Pokemon, I have to start all over?
Yes.
Hey, my rebuttal. At least I'm not doing an Ironmon.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
I mean, at least with this, I have other Pokemon to use besides just one. There we go. I really hate Sand Attack. Hey, useless grew to level 18. Oh, great. No more PP. I have to go heal. Yay! Oh, would you stop with Sand Attack? Yep, I want the Gyarados, so I'm gonna go heal again because I am out of tackles. Alright, how close are we? Oh. That's not a bad defense for a fish. Go back and heal. Thank you. $7.97. Let's see how well this will work.
Bertra.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm getting tired again.
Oh no, you're fine. If you need to go, go ahead.
Nah.
Useless is now a Gyarados. He's no longer useless anymore. Oh, and while it does not really matter for, I think, Gen 1 and 2, because I don't think they were in 2, other than the one Pokemon. Shinies. If you encounter a shiny, you can capture it, even if you've already caught a Pokemon on that route. I mean, I know for red, blue, and yellow it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure gold, silver, and crystal did not matter either, because they didn't have shinies. The only shiny that gold, silver, and crystal had was the red Gyarados, which at the time was not considered a shiny, it was just considered a special Gyarados. If I remember correctly, I think shinies didn't actually show up till Gen 3.
I've never caught a shiny.
I've caught a couple. I think in Pokemon ZA I have like 3 or 4 different shinies. Eventually I want to catch a shiny Eevee so I can change it into a shiny Umbreon. got a little bit more of a grind before going into Mount Moon.